We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Trent Thornton gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect. A real solid performance in this one.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now the 2-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pedroia has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So striding in, Michael Chavis. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-0 Boston. Marcus Walden, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Benintendi coming up. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Tellez aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike two. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1-0 the count. Two out with the man at first. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Verdugo. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Verdugo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he misses again, ball 3. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding into the box, Alex Verdugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. comes set. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Nobody out, runner on first. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Randal Grichuk at the plate now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Walden has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk. Fouled off. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Digging in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. A man at third with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Devers camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Into the box, Cavan Biggio, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 offering. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The set and the 1-2, and he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1, the Jays 0. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. In field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
1-1.
Here it comes. Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball in.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia. Third home run for him on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. McKinney is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd now. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy in the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0.
Hey!
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
0-1 the count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Gurriel swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. First and second here with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at 3rd.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Verdugo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Stepping in, Rafael Devers as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Fastball just inside. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far this season, Verdugo carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Tellez is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Two balls and a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the run is Hernandez. And he makes the catch in the corner. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette, who's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First delivery to him on the way. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in, Reese McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Billy McKinney, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Chase Anderson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Chase Anderson.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Anderson, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McGuire is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired. 2 down now.
Second baseman,
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. To short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in for the Jays, Cavan Biggio. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Nope, 1-0.
Now here it comes.
80.
A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 44.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Fastball well outside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Popped him up. Gurriel over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Colin McHugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1 home. McHugh, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia has it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. McHugh into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So digging in now, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Kevin Pillar will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury.
Now that's Christian.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Vasquez is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Jackie.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-0 count. The pitch into right field. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Red Sox lead it 4-0. Heath Hembree gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Heath Hembree.
Last half of the 7th here at the plate. Rendell Grichuk, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vasquez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. McGuire is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, Billy McKinney. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Skied into very shallow right. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Romano has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Chavis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. This is in the air out to left field. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox 4, the Jays nothing. Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
At the plate, Cavan Biggio. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled away. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping into the box, Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar's there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Sam Gaviglio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Gaviglio.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way.
Yeah. Take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McKinney's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Now batting, Lourdes Gurriel. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Brandon Workman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Knuckle curve misses, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. Bo Bichette will be next. 1 out, nobody on. 3-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
4-0 the score tonight. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Walden earns his first win of the season. Trent Thornton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.